Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, November 27th, 2016. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Swords. And this one comes to us from the Tarot of 1001 Nights. I've used it a few times. One of my reasons for using it today is because, now, back in October, I did a lot of the, Halloween-themed cards and everything. Not once was that questioned by the powers that be. But the last couple times I've had some very positive Ten of Swords cards, they were rejected. And I was told they were inappropriate. So I'm like, okay, we just have to find one that doesn't offend someone, I suppose. So anyway, here we are. Now, I have to tell you, I have a friend that messages me all the time, and he looks forward to this card coming out because he remembers the one, I want to say it was back at the end of June, when the guy kind of washed up on the beach, all right, and he had survived an awful lot. So, here we are. This is a much different take now, a much different feel. You have entered this whole new era. And if you're paying attention, you've realized it. And there are so many ways to look at this card. And a lot of people tend to look at it as being stabbed in the back. Is there, someone in anyone's midst out there who may betray them or, be a backstabber? That's always going to happen. But really, seriously, where we're at right now with this card and with all of these energies that are coming up, this is about that stress lifting, where, how I always say, if you start with the easiest thing on the list and you just keep kicking them out of your way, before you know it, that path is clear. And that's what this is about. You're getting very close to weeding out all of those stressful things. I would love for someone to tell me that they didn't have any stress in their life, but I don't think that's possible. But what I do feel is possible is that now the stresses that come up after everything that's happened in the last 5 years, you're like, piece of cake, I've got this. So what the difference is here now is how you react. And that, to me, is amazing. It shows me how far you have come and what you're capable of, because really, technically, you're kind of at the beginning, since you just got into a new energy thing going on here, and you're coming up to, it's not here yet, but for so many of you out there, who are maybe not as young, I want to say over 30 anyway, where you've been trying to figure out your life for quite some time and figure out what's going on, what you're coming to, and I want to say it's kind of over, more from June to August next year, but it kind of starts around March. So there's a lot of things that are changing. We have a lot of things we're going to be talking about over the next few months, but there's hints of it right now. It's like you can't really totally see where you're going, but as you eliminate these stressful things and clear the path to your future, where you're headed, and the words I want to use is that when you get to like next August, it's finally your turn. That like, I think a lot of good things happen between now and then, but where you kind of, I want to say like you're living the dream. Like you might want to pinch yourself by next August and say, is this real? Because so many people have hoped and wished and everything for a lot of things, but we're in a position to make them happen. So that's all changing. And one of the things I want to remind you of, especially for those who are hoping, I want to say, for that one great love, commitment, romantic relationship, if that's what's coming to you next August, use this time to work on you, to be you, to reclaim your identity, to, patch up all that damage that was done to your life in recent years, so that when the time comes, you can truly enjoy what's coming your way. So I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.